What if I told you that the President of the United States might not be fully human? Could I already be running the country behind the scenes? With deepfake technology, AI-powered speeches, and digital manipulation at an all-time high, some believe Joe Biden could be the first AI-assisted, or even AI-generated, president in history. Welcome to Cash Calls, your go-to source for shocking revelations in tech, finance, and the future of AI. Today, we're diving deep into the mind-blowing possibility that AI is already controlling global politics. Could Biden be the face of an AI-driven government? Buckle up, because what we've uncovered today might just change the way you see the world. 1. The rise of deepfake and AI-generated speech. Artificial intelligence has reached the point where deepfake technology can perfectly replicate human faces, voices, and even entire speeches. We've already seen AI-generated videos fool millions, and world leaders are no exception. Some claim that Biden's public speeches and interviews show strange inconsistencies. His voice sometimes sounds robotic, his facial expressions appear unnatural, and certain clips seem edited. Could AI be assisting, or even replacing, the real Biden in public appearances? The technology behind deepfakes has advanced so much that it can generate realistic human features in real time. With AI models like OpenAI's ChatGPT and voice cloning tools, entire conversations can be faked without anyone noticing. 2. Biden's occasional speech glitches and AI-like delivery. Many have pointed out that Biden's speeches often have unusual pauses, awkward transitions, and moments that feel almost robotic. While this can be attributed to age or speech difficulties, some believe it could also be the result of AI-generated scripts being used to guide his speeches. AI speech synthesis has become incredibly realistic, allowing computers to generate entire political addresses that sound human. If Biden's public appearances are sometimes AI-assisted, it would explain why certain speeches feel scripted in an unnatural way. AI could also be filtering or modifying his voice in real time to maintain a consistent tone. If this technology is being used, the question isn't just whether Biden is the first AI-assisted president, it's whether future leaders will even need to be real humans at all. 3. Teleprompters and AI-powered speech assistants. Presidents have always used teleprompters, but recent advances in AI-powered speech assistants suggest Biden might be relying on more than just traditional screens. AI-driven software can generate speeches in real time, adjust tone based on audience reaction, and even suggest responses on the fly. Imagine a system where the president doesn't just read from a teleprompter, but instead has an AI that feeds him responses based on live data, political trends, and pre-programmed talking points. If Biden is using such a system, it could mean he's not just delivering speeches, but also being guided by an AI that controls the flow of information. This would make AI an unseen political advisor with more influence than any human strategist. 4. The use of AI in political decision-making. AI is already being used in government for intelligence analysis, economic forecasting, and policymaking. Biden's administration, like others before it, relies on massive amounts of data to make decisions. But what if AI is doing more than just assisting? What if it's actually making the choices? AI can process complex data sets far faster than humans, allowing it to predict the best political moves based on public sentiment and historical trends. If Biden's policies are being shaped by AI-driven analytics rather than traditional human advisors, then it raises the question: who's really running the country? A human president or an algorithm controlling decisions behind the scenes? 5. AI-generated social media and public messaging. The Biden administration, like many governments, relies on social media to shape public perception. However, AI is now being used to craft political messages, monitor online discussions, and even generate responses that align with specific political narratives. If AI is creating or modifying Biden's social media presence, then what the public sees is not necessarily the thoughts of a human president, but rather the carefully constructed messaging of an AI-powered system. This raises serious concerns about authenticity. Are political leaders truly engaging with the public, or are AI-driven algorithms managing the entire conversation? 6. The possibility of AI-generated public appearances. With advancements in CGI and AI-generated imagery, it's theoretically possible for public figures to appear in events and speeches without actually being present. Biden's administration has had moments where people have questioned the authenticity of certain appearances. Were they pre-recorded, digitally altered, or AI-generated? AI-generated video manipulation is now so advanced that it's possible to create lifelike digital versions of people that can move, speak, and interact convincingly. If Biden, or any future leader, were to use this technology, it could mean an era where presidents don't even need to physically attend press conferences or speeches. Instead, a hyper-realistic AI-generated version of them could appear on screen, delivering messages crafted by AI. 7. AI's role in managing Biden's public image. Political leaders rely on advisors and PR teams to manage their image, but AI has taken this to another level. AI-driven software can analyze public reactions in real time, adjusting the president's messaging, facial expressions, and speaking tone accordingly. If Biden's public image is being optimized by AI, it means every aspect of his speeches, interviews, and social interactions could be calculated for maximum political effect. I could be deciding which issues to emphasize, which phrases to use, and even how Biden should physically present himself to the public. This raises the question: how much of what we see is genuine, and how much is AI-driven political strategy? 8. AI-powered decision-making in the White House. Many governments already use AI for intelligence gathering, policy analysis, and military strategy. Biden's administration has likely integrated AI into key decision-making processes, allowing for quicker and more data-driven policies. However, the danger here is that AI could become more than just a tool. It could start shaping policies in ways even human leaders don't fully understand. If AI is playing a major role in the White House, it could mean we are already seeing a shift from human-led governance to AI-assisted rule. 9. The risk of AI replacing political figures. If AI is capable of generating speeches, managing public perception, and making complex decisions, then what stops it from replacing political figures entirely? Biden's presidency might just be the beginning of an era where AI plays an even greater role in governance. As AI continues to evolve, future political leaders might not even need to be real people. Instead, AI-generated personas could be used to represent government institutions, making decisions based entirely on data and algorithms. If Biden's presidency already has AI influence, we must ask, how long until AI takes full control? 10. The future. AI presidents and fully automated governance. If Biden's administration is already relying on AI for decision-making, messaging, and public appearances, it sets a precedent for future leaders. The idea of an AI-controlled government might not be far off, especially as technology continues to advance. While AI-controlled governance could lead to more efficient decision-making, it also raises ethical concerns. If AI ever fully replaces human leadership, will democracy still exist, or will we be ruled by machines? The debate isn't just about Biden. It's about the future of politics itself. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the future of AI and politics. Do you think AI is already running the government? Or is this just a wild theory? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.